sad clap.
That was a sad clap.
Sad clap is so bad. Okay.
My name is Adam Selvan, and I play lad, nurse, and stranger. It actually started off as a passion project. I remember I just arrived back from the States, and my friend Sean said that his friend Adam, who I knew little of in third year, wanted to work on a play, and I was like, sure. And we came to this very room and we practiced it, and I just had a lot of fun. And it just turned into this very beautiful, passionate project that we're now going to perform, which is completely unreal to me. I'm excited. I'm over the moon about it. Just getting to experiment, because I remember when we hadn't really completed, we didn't have Act 2 specifically, and we were just experimenting how the play would go. It's that experimentation process that I really liked, because we just had ideas flying left, right, and center, and it was just a hub of creativity that I really enjoyed until we came to this final piece. And even then we just had a couple tweaks here and there, but it was enlightening, it was freeing, kind of liberating to just be able to experiment and see how it goes and whether it works or not. That's tough. Who should I choose? I'd probably choose Dad. I really love the character of Dad. He's very understanding, very humble, very loving, a very loving character, very redeemable, and he just brings so much life to the play and warmth, and he just makes it beautiful the way he's able to just move around and just portray himself as the loving father he is. To try and diversify the theater world, especially where I come from, Tanzania, like about the LGBTQ themes around it, and to just help enlighten people on what that means and how they're a minority and most of their stories aren't really told or not told in the right light. So just to be a part of this project that portrays them, I think, to a very realistic extent it's beautiful. Fun, challenging, wholesome, very wholesome. It's different in the sense that usually when I do these kinds of plays, it's normally with a teacher, someone grading me, so on and so forth. So to be able to do a play whereby I'm given a bit of freedom, a bit of leeway to just experiment, see what works and doesn't, and to have a bit of creative input into how not only my character but some characters could be perceived, it's liberating, and I love it. It's quite freeing. I actually, for Stranger, because when I first read it, because that's the newest one I had, I have a friend Harrick who he's gay, and I was like asking for tips and stuff, which sounds so weird, but like I was asking for like, oh Harrick, what do you think if I did this? What if I did this? And I took the script over and I went to him, and I just tried so many different variations of it with him, and he just like, that was more believable. That was bullshit. Don't do that. Never do that. I was like, all right, fair enough. Don't do that. With Lad, I would say I just looked at football ultras, like the typical, I drink a Stella, watch the football. Oh, I love it. Like manly man, completely macho, masculine. And with Nurse, I took the approach of a more loving character. I went to my friend who does. I talked to my friend who does He studies neurosurgeon. I don't know how you would say that, but he studies that in Turkey. And I was like, oh, as a nurse, like, how would you approach this? Like, how would I do this and that? And how would I make it seem professional, but not too much? And just to fill in the lines in between, it just required a lot of calling people and researching just to try and portray all three characters as accurately as I could and respectfully as well. I just hope they're more enlightened more than anything about the issue and the topic that we are pushing forward with the play, and to just come with the understanding that this is a play about things that mirror real life, and to just come off of it knowing that they've learned something about this community would mean a lot to me, because I have a lot of close people who are part of the community and they've told me stories about themselves. So to be able to represent them in the way that I'm doing, it's a real honor for me. So I would really like that, yeah. Firstly, a sense of community with all of you guys, obviously, but moreover than that, I hope to achieve a higher level in terms of my performing abilities, to be uncomfortable and to just push myself to see how far I can go, and just to test myself really with all these different characters. I would love to see how that looks on stage, and just the whole genesis of it until the final product and the journey in between. I'd love to, I wish, and I think we do have a couple of clips of when we first started in this room, and hopefully we will have a small clip of how the finished product will be. So it's just that growth in between that I'm really enjoying, the journey rather, yeah. I don't know, I don't really like sauces, but I would say garlic mayo, like garlic mayo. Because that's to say, you can put that on anything. You can put that on fries, you can put that like on a chicken or something, yeah. Dogs, easy, 100%. I think cats are evil, I'm sorry. Something I saw last year, it's something along the lines of, you can be great whenever the will decides that you will be great. And it came from a commencement speech from someone I heard, and basically just teaches me and tells me that even though things might be going wrong or aren't really the best, if I just keep pushing and keep chipping on the block, like, I will get to where I want to be eventually. I just need to stay on Faith Street and just keep believing. Just to be able to work in the industry, so be it in theater, film, or TV, just to gain that experience in any form or way would be a joy and a blessing to me.
That was lovely.
Thank you. Congrats. Well done.
Thank you so
Well done.